Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam and in today's video we will discuss about two easy ways which will help you to start thinking in English. So please watch till the end. Tell me one thing first. Whenever you think, in which language do you think? Punjabi, Gujarati, Urdu, Nagamese, Assamese, basically your mother tongue, right? The language which you speak at home, you use that language to think. Now, when you have to talk in English, here comes the problem. What do we all do? First, we translate from our mother tongue to English, then we speak, right? Now, when we try to translate our thoughts, our ideas from our mother tongue to English, there are a lot of problems. First problem is that it takes a lot of time. Number two is that you forget many things. When you translate from your mother tongue to English, whatever you want to share, half of the things just goes away. You forget. Number three, you cannot find enough words to form sentences. So these are the basic problems. So, unless you train your mind to start thinking in English, your fluency will not develop. Remember. Okay? It is a process. So you have to train your mind in such a way that slowly your mind will be forced to think in English. It can be done in two easy ways. Let's start with the first one today. The first exercise is very beneficial. I shared with many of my students and they got the result very fast. The first one is make sentences in your mind. Now, you will say how to do this. Well, it's very simple, my dear friend. Very simple. How to do this? Just look around what you can observe. Whatever you can see, you just have to think in your mind and make sentences. Let me share some example with you. Suppose, okay, you are in the platform. You are waiting for the train. You have nothing to do. In that time, you can just think in your mind. Well, the train is taking so much time. I think the train is late. First thing, once the train comes, you get on the train, you can look around and say, well, it's very crowded. And also, I cannot find even a single seat where I can sit down. I can see some old men, they are also standing. Poor people. Keep observing. Keep observing. You can also think, suppose you find some young guys. They are just chit-chatting and they are laughing. They are having fun. You can just think, wow, these guys are very energetic. They are laughing. They are smiling. Also, you can think about the weather. Oh, today it's very hot. In this way, you can just keep thinking. Maybe at the beginning what will happen? Your mind will start thinking in your mother tongue. That's natural. That happens at the beginning. Don't worry. But slowly, your brain will be trained. Now let's come to the example again. Suppose you got a seat now in the train. You sit down and just think, oof, my legs were hurting. Thank God I got a seat. After sitting, you can just look around and think, oh, I can see a boy reading book. Maybe he has an exam. Okay, that's a maths book. I guess he has a maths exam today. He is wearing a nice t-shirt. Got it? So this is how you can start thinking. you have to remember your goal. What is your goal? You just need to look around, observe, and talk to yourself. Same case. Suppose if you are sitting at home watching TV, and in the TV you find a funny comedy going on. You can just think, wow, this series is very funny. I have to watch the complete series. The main characters in this series are Indian, I guess. So in this way you can think. So this is the first exercise. Now let's go to the second one. Practice conversation sentences for situations. What is this? It is a situation-based thinking. Let's do this with some example. Suppose tomorrow you have an interview. You have an interview tomorrow. Okay. So today you just need to prepare yourself mentally that what all things, the possibility of questions, what type of questions can be asked to you. So basically in interview, few general questions like tell me about yourself, why you want to join our company, what are your strengths and weaknesses. Prepare few questions and along with that get some answers also. Like tell me something about yourself. First you can say the basic things about yourself, you, your name, your family, background. Along with that you can also mention that beside the details given in my resume, I believe in character, values, vision, actions. Also you can mention I am a learner and I learn from my mistakes. This type of sentences you can frame in your mind. Just go through it few times so that you don't forget. Possibilities that they may ask you a question, why you want to work our office. You can just say that I love challenges. I want to work for a big company. It was my dream. If I get an opportunity, I will surely work hard for the betterment of the company. This way you can say. Another question, let's discuss. What are your strengths and weaknesses? You can mention my strengths are that I have a positive attitude towards my goal. I am a problem solver, hardworking and honest person. Regarding my weaknesses are that I become nervous during public speaking and I trust people easily. So you can prepare these things. If asked to you, it will be easy for you to answer. This is what you are going to say tomorrow for tomorrow. You can also do the same thing what you did the whole day. At the end of the day, just try to recap your days. Oh, I got up at 5 o'clock. I did my exercise. I had my breakfast. I went to college. Well, today we got the routine for the upcoming exam. I got a call from Sridhar. He was saying that he want to meet me today. Evening, yes, I remember I went to play football. I got hurt in my ankle. In this way, just frame sentences. And I am sure, my dear friend, your brain will be forced to start thinking in English. Give yourself some time. It will happen. And one more advantage of storing more and more sentences in your mind is that you can use those sentences in other situations also. Train your mind in such a way that it will store more and more sentences. Your mind will be prepared for any situation. And you will be confident because you know you have so many sentences in your mind. Whatever is the situation, you have the answer for that. So in this way, my dear friend, you can start thinking in English. So what are the 2 steps? Number 1, start thinking in your head. Number 2, store more and more sentences for conversation. I wish you all the best. फिर मिलेंगे.